before Slumbura. What? What is a Slumbura? If I give you some of my Dogecoin, will you take it to the moon for me? I will, Cobras. What's going on, buddy? Welcome. It's good to see you. I will take it to... We're actually headed to a different moon, but I will take it to the moon for you. Guys, look, Cobra's made it by. He's here. Do you have any experience in this game, Cobras? Zero experience. Gotcha. So this is the game that got me partner on Twitch, and the community sometimes is a little abrasive. I made an emote specifically for them that we use here in chat sometimes, and it's based off of the actually meme. I get actually a lot while we play this. Some of it's good information, some of it's just the dumbest thing you've ever heard. But for the most part, it's you know, it's interesting. But yeah, this isn't my, like, I'm not smart, and I've had to like brute force my way learning this, and it's been quite interesting. Well, I can't have two lurk emotes, Typhoon, and they're both the same kind of emote. Seems over your head. So it's a rocket simulator. You have a small you have a small solar system with some planets, and you can build all of your stuff, and you can pretend like you have a space agency, and you can go into space and stuff. And most people that play the game, they just kind of build rockets and blow stuff up. But I like to challenge myself. So at the moment we have a thing going on where nothing that leaves the pad or leaves this planet that can weigh more than 50 tons. And the crazy thing about this game is we haven't unlocked it yet, but there are fuel tanks in this game that weigh upwards of 144 to 288 tons apiece. So I can't use any of that. The poorly thought out slogan I came up with to state the people should watch you before they sleep, matching the ah at the end of Terahdra to ah and the sound of Slumbura. You know, I don't like that. It makes me sound like a Pokemon, Slowcuz. Slumbura! Slum! Not a fan. I'm gonna have to pass on that. But thank you. Throw it back to R&D and get some more work done on it. I need a fairing. We're gonna need a fairing. What are you up to, man? How are you? How is the police academy? That was such a dumb looking game. I was like, what on earth is he doing? Is that one of those keys that you got like emailed by somebody? Because I get those a lot. They're like, we noticed you played so-and-so game, so you would like this. And it's like, eh. Who doesn't love tasing people for jaywalking? I didn't see you do that, but I seen you... I seen you let some people go for some crazy stuff, and I saw you arrest a drunk woman. I get sent stuff all the time. Like Power Washer Simulator, I got sent a key for that, just like you did. Because you were playing the beta version, so you probably got one of the early access, or not the non-beta versions. You probably got one of the early access keys or something. But it looks like it has some potential. I just don't know. I don't know, man. They're super hit or miss. I keep getting told to play. I keep getting sent emails about some kind of like art simulator where you paint on like a canvas or something. I keep getting sent non-stop. They're like, play it. Play it. Like, I don't want to. You should really play it. Such art. Yeah, that's what it is. You suck at it? I would suck at it too. It's why I don't want to play it. I'm not the person that they want playing their game. I'm not going to be very nice. I'll be like, well, this is a bunch of crap because I suck at it. But yes, that's a... So you know what I'm talking about, so it's cool. Yeah, I get messaged about that pretty frequently. I haven't in a while. I've tried to be the person who replies back to them and says no thank you very nicely. And they usually reply back with okay, thank you, but then like a week later I get another email from them and I'm just like, what do you want me to do? I said no thank you. Like, you want to try it now. So this is 4100 Delta V. So right now what we're trying to do is we're trying to get out of the atmosphere, Cobras. And I'm having to build a rocket that's able to do that. And I think I can rebuild the fairing and save a little bit of weight. Our weight's 50.5 tons. We need to shave off a half of a ton. Am I okay to go, though? We have a rocket, an engine. We can drop that off. This is the second stage. That's the first stage. I think we're okay. Let me see if I can't trim some weight off of here. You want the key now? Exactly. So they're like, hey, did you think about it? What are we talking about? Such art. No! Damn it, you got me again. Build fairing. Okay, please. See if we can get away with the minimum this time. Ah, see? We're running into colliders right there. If I go a little bit further out. Is it intending to land on Minmus, right? Yes, this is landing on Minmus. It's going to land on Minmus, and then it's going to strategically flop this thing over. You're welcome. That's kind of bullnose, but that does give us a quarter of a ton back. It is aerodynamic to a degree. Oh, it looks like we're driving a piston into the sky. Let's see. What if I put a smaller fairing? No, that won't work. That's a very aggressive fairing. Clamshell, please. 2 sides. We have a prediction up, you guys. I don't know what it is. New prediction. You guys got dos minutos. Let's go 700 by 860. Oh my goodness. We're 0.05 tons off. You gotta be kidding me. I can't do anything with that. No. How does this look? I can bring this down a little bit more. Let's go 855. Oh, 850? Come on. Come on. 698. All right. We got it. 49.999 tons. No Kerbals on board. Nope, there's no need to. It's all automatic. Solar power, antenna, probe. 3 stages. Hopefully it's 4,000 Delta V. We're going to find out on the pad. $31,000. This is not a mission. And let's go. Like, this is not a mission that we're going to get paid for. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please make it. Please make it. Alright, it's already starting to go off in one direction, which is not great for the rockets. Oh, do you know why? Because it's on the other one. It's not controlling from... It's not controlling from where it needs to be controlling from. needs to be controlling from over here, right? Oh god, I don't know. I'm scared right now. I'm so scared right now. We're just kind of trailing away. We are kind of facing like the right way. Okay, there's 2.0 TWR. I'm gonna fight that a little bit. Currently at 15,000. I think I'm gonna start turning in here. With 2,500 Delta V on the next stage. I was supposed to go until 30,000. Maybe I need to full blast this until 30,000. Rogue, I do what I want, my friend. How are you doing today? My rockets aren't very reliable at the moment. So I'll gravity turn when I want to. Also, I'm surprised this is your first time in my chat. How things been, friend? Yeah, it wasn't that great of a turn, but we got plenty of Delta V. We should make it out. What's our TWR? 1.4? That should be fine. Just go. I'm afraid to turn because this isn't very aerodynamic. Thank you, Embleman. Exclamation point, actually, my friend. Oh, I know Rogue. You can say EJ. I know who EJ is. EJ knows who I am. So you can come in here and hang out all you want to. I know you from SCG's channel. You're a moderator over there, or you used to be. So I've known you for years. Yeah, I mod for EJ, so he's okay to talk about here. He's just not here right now, so. Channel is largely defunct on weekends now. Yep. And they got the Versus Live that stays pretty tame for the most part. Except for the trolls that come in and have something to say about Ross. Because of what he believes in. Alright, I want to do this. Deploy. Oh, God. Did that break? Uh-oh. What just happened? Oh, boy. Oh, that was fun, huh? It's happening too early. You're not supposed to do that yet, ship. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Bear with me for just a moment, chat. That was not supposed to happen. In fact, it's kind of broken. Yeah, that's very broken. Okay. The core in there. Can I control from here? Yeah, I can control from there. Okay, well, let's go towards Apoapsis. Yeah, it's got to go to Bendigo. It's a bendy robot. Yeah, that's an interesting feat that just happened there. Rarest Iowa? That wasn't supposed to happen. Who has the time to pop in at 1 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays? Yeah, I don't like that either. A trajectory to get a rocket flying by Eve back to Kerbal using less than 600 Delta V. Dude, good job. Good luck. Good luck. I would say lots and lots of years of time passing by. Because it doesn't sound like it's going to happen anytime soon. Depends on how early you got there. But there might be some kind of alignment that happens in a future time when robots exist. Okay, I have 460 Delta V on this stage. I could use it. All right. God, we are broken at the moment. We're so broken. This is gonna be a limp job. Set as target. Can you change your prediction? Hi, Freaky V. I want to change my prediction too, because I didn't know it was gonna do that. That's hilarious. We'll be fine, chat. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It all happens for a reason, right, guys? That's 928. We can do a cross. We have plenty of Delta V to do a burn mid trajectory. It's gonna be a hellacious burn though, but I'm okay with that. Let's go. First, let's open up this. Oh, my solar panels are broken. No! 2 of my solar panels broke. Do I have a repair kit? I don't. Oh, it's okay. We got plenty of batteries. This is meant to help with the science. We'll be fine. We'll figure it out. I'm not that worried about it at the end of the day. Hi, Sleeper Service. Welcome in. Look, just for the record, anybody who's wondering, I did not expect this to happen, okay? I wasn't expecting, like, a compound fracture to happen with my rope, with my ship. But, if it's any account, I think this probe core is still straight, which means the rockets are going to fly true, and we don't have to worry about drag in space, so this is just going to be funny looking. There shouldn't be any problem with the way the rocket fires. Everything should be great. I do want to do that, though. Yeah, see? It's flying true, so we're okay there. This thing doesn't weigh that much. It weighs less than a ton. So I'm not really worried about that at the end of the day. Yeah, there's not really any center of mass issues. See, everything's fine. We're holding our line, we're flying true. I'm having a hard time getting it to actually be on that dot. But that's not because of center of mass, it's just because of... There we go. Now fire it into the sun. Alakazam, I don't have enough Delta V for that. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Unless I did some weird convoluted gravity assist plan. But I'm not there yet. I mean, hi, chat. Alakazam, how dare you? Alright, that should be okay. So then mid-course correction right here. We'll add a maneuver. And it'll go up. And then back home. Open wide for the mid-miss. We have plenty of Delta V, so we can wiggle with this. Let's focus view here. Where is the station? It's right there in the ice. Okay. I kind of want to get close to that. So let's bring the scale down. Oops. That's going to bring us up. And that's going to bring us down. Is there nothing that brings us like up? Radial brings us up. Okay, sweet. I like the idea of that. So radial brings us up. Hi, Mew. Welcome in, buddy. Also, clipped the deploy breaking. It looks kind of funny. Well, I mean, yeah, of course it was funny. you know why it was funny? Because I did it. And I'm funny. Laugh at me, please. Okay. That is our burn. You feel like you made a wrong prediction? I don't know what the prediction was for. But it hasn't ended yet. That means I still have a chance to do something. 8 minutes and a 30-second burn. All right, let's go. Try playing Dead Guy Ale in Legacy, Alakazam. You're playing Dead Guy Ale, huh? So what did you buy recently from the new set to help you out with that? From Modern Horizons. I picked up a couple of Kyrian Rangers just recently because I know the price might go up on those if they show some dominance in Elf. Grief and Solitude. Okay. And Caldra. More power to you, buddy. I have a friend of mine who has lands. He's trying to find somebody to buy his tabernacle. I laughed at him. I told him he should just sit on it for a little longer and buy a house in about 10 years. But I'm also low-key hoping they would just print the shit out of all that stuff. But that's a dream that's never going to happen, you know? Okay. So that gets us where? Oh, wait. Wrong thing. That gets us around Minmus. Maybe? Yep. It gets us around Minmus. Beautiful. Now, I think I need to burn this way just a hair, right? Yep. Perfect. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to go around like that. And then we got the pick of the litter. We can kind of straighten ourselves out just a hair. About how he would get rid of the reserve list in a fair manner. I didn't read it, but I've heard so many different ways to do it. Honestly, Rogue, my solution would be they should do, I mean, with the secret layer, they could do secret layer duels. And they can sell it for $250 and have all 10 duels in it and just print it into Oblivion. That way it's not accidentally legal in standard. It's not accidentally legal in modern. It's something separate that they can do something with. And they would literally keep Hasbro from being bankrupt for the rest of their lives. His idea would be allow you to trade in reserve list cards for a pair of new versions? What do you mean new versions? Pruffles, welcome in, buddy. My 4th was a little hectic. We streamed, and then I had to take care of my dog because she's afraid of fireworks. How you doing, Kuba Spam? We've been advertising this for months. Yes, we're playing Kerbal. You guys need to start hanging around more often. How are you doing, friend? How was your holiday? Can't wait till I get, like, the ability to lock on maneuver nodes. Exclamation point KSP50T. Pruffles. There you go. Warner's gotcha. That is the command. Like new original duels. So in other words, print the cards. But how would that get rid of the reserve list? You could trade it for 2 brand new tropical islands, and the old copy would be destroyed to maintain collector value. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't do anything, Rogue. That just doubles the amount that's available in the pool. And it needs way more than a double. It needs a lot in order to. Rogue, my whole argument to the thing is, go look at a price for a beta Shivan Dragon. That's my argument. Go look at a price for a beta Shivan Dragon. You can buy Shivan Dragon for 10 cents. The beta Shivan Dragon still has value. The people who make up any other excuse are just stupid. The original duels and everything are still going to have value. Just give cards to people. But Rogue, what I'm saying though is the price isn't going to go down. What kind of dragon? We're talking about Magic the Gathering. So Magic the Gathering has this gentleman's agreement that they won't reprint a certain number of cards that they printed a long time ago. And the unfortunate thing about that list of cards that they're never going to reprint again includes a lot of cards that are played in one of the older formats called Legacy. And because of that, so I'm no good, for example, one land card is about $1,500 to $2,000, and in some decks you need 4. So the barrier of entry is very high because there's not a lot of those cards that exist, and there's millions of people that want to play Magic. So people have been trying to find ways to get rid of the list and find a way to make people happy about their older cards. But some of the cards that exist back in the day that still get reprinted today are still worth lots and lots of money. So the argument of my cards aren't going to be worth anything is a dumb argument. But this is mainly coming from people who don't play the game. It's people who buy it like stock market stocks and want to see their investment increase. They have no interest in keeping the game together whatsoever. Also, what's going on here? What just happened there? That was complete opposite of what I was trying to get done. Oh, I wasn't turned. So all I was saying was if you go and look up Shivan Dragon, Shivan Dragon, the original printings of it are worth so much money, but you can buy a copy of the card in a newer edition for a dime. So the basic person who wants the card can own the card, and the older versions still have collector value. I was just trying to say that argument doesn't make any sense. That my cards aren't going to have any value, because they're still going to have value. Even when you're looking at like cards from just 15, 20 years ago that can be reprinted into oblivion, they're still worth a lot of money for the original printing.